Ow. Hello, everyone. Oh, yeah, I just smashed my knee. Oh, my goodness. That is sore. All right. This is not what we're working on today, but I'm so proud of this. It's a Danish pastry. Translated, it's snails, but it's not snails, but that's what they call it, a rum snail. And I want you to check out. Look at those beautiful layers. They're so flaky. Hey, Anita. So flaky. I can't wait to dig into that with my coffee. Oh, so yummy. Oh, I haven't made them for years. Hey, Joey. And I thought, I'm going to make some. And I have to say, European butter is by far better butter because there's a lot of water in our butter. So I have a lot of butter in the pan. But anyways, today we're going to do a Santa sack. I'm just so late getting on and I feel really bad. But I was working on those pastries, I think since 10 o'clock this morning. It's a very long process. So we're going to do this sack that I got on Amazon, but if you sew, you can make these up super, super easy. So we're going to do Santa approved. You could also personalize these with our handwritten font, which would be really cute. If you've got little ones or even big kids, they would love this. So I'm just making sure, you'll notice I didn't fuzz. I never fuzz when I'm doing fabric. I just need a sip of my coffee. All right, so we're going to use Meadow ink, Pesto, black, and candy apple red. So we'll do the Santa and the approved in the candy apple red. And then we're going to do the holly leaves in the two greens. And the berries we'll do in candy apple red as well. This time I'm going to remember to do the holly leaves on his hat. Hey, Carrie. So I've got my detail tool and my multi-tool. So I'll be using those for these small areas. And we're going to do the greens first. So let me open those up. I haven't used them in a while. So we've got Pesto and Meadow. And I think they're going to complement each other really well. So I'm going to use my stir stick. Looks like it was lifting there a little bit. And I'm going to do the one in his hat first. And I'm just going to dab a little bit of the Meadow and then a little bit of the Pesto. And then I'm going to use the detail tool because it can get into nice tight spaces. So you want to make sure that you're only doing the leaves, not the berries. And we'll mix that. Get that all the way. Got a little much on this one. I can use that on the other one. Okay, so that's done. Now the nice thing about using ink is that you have a lot longer working time. It doesn't dry right away. So I'm just going to do all of this before I remove the transfer. And we'll do these ones and get some pesto. All across here. Did you see that the Be Merry kit launched today? It came back in stock. It's so cool. I think I'm going to demo that tomorrow for you guys. It's just so beautiful. I'm trying to figure out some different things to put on my tiered tray. And I think I might have to run out to get a few things, because I don't really have a lot here that's winter or Christmassy for the tiered tray. So that is still coming. All right. Put that there. Now we're going to do the berries. So I'm going to clean off my detail tool. If I can. There we go. And I think I'm going to clean this one off too, just so I don't get ink all over my canvas bag. That would not be good. All right. So we're done with the greens. So we'll just put the lids back on, because I know I would probably end up putting my squeegee into the green. Less confusion. All right, so now we're going to do the holly berries, and I'm using the detail tool again. Just get that covered. I hope you guys are all warm and dry. I know you probably have snow, Carrie. Ontario's weird weather. I heard that it was like 22 or 23 degrees today. Is it like that for you, Anita? That's just weird for November. Did you get a big dump this time? We were lucky. We didn't get a lot. I think we got like 5 or 6 inches, but it's already warming up and it's melting. So that's kind of nice, because hubby is driving down to the coast tomorrow. And I really hate it when he goes and it's snowing. Yeah, it's crazy. Somebody said they were outside in a t-shirt in Ontario. I'm like, what? That's not right. Okay, so we have all the red done. So the only thing left to do is the black. Now I'm going to use the detail tool around these areas where I've got the green, so I don't mix the two colors together. Actually, I could probably use the multi-tool. So I'm just going to be a little bit more careful around these areas. And then I can go back in with the squeegee after. Get in there. I hope I'm not missing something on here. thinking I probably should have done his hat a different color, but I like the vintage look of the black kind of silhouette of the Santa. Get that on here. Okay, I think we can switch over to a small squeegee. There's so many great details in this transfer. And it really shows up well when you're using the black. My ink mat is packed away, so I'm using a piece of that brown craft paper that I use when I paint. I've got that in between my layers so that I don't go through. Hopefully the ink mats will be back in stock soon. I know that some of you are waiting for that. All right, so I'm just gonna take the excess off here. This is gonna look so pretty. I might have to make up a few of these because I've got a few grandchildren. All right, so let's peel this back. And when you're peeling back your transfer from ink, go a little bit slower than you would when you're using chalk paste because it does stay wet longer. So we're just going a little bit slower. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then I can use the handwritten font and then personalize at either the top or the bottom for whoever's going to get this. But that's super cute. It'll fit, you know, a few gifts in here, so it's perfect. And even if you wanted to do this for your own grown children, I think it would be great, or for your hubby. Just put a couple of little gifts in there. That's what I should do, because I think we're going to be by ourselves this Christmas. I might just do it for hubby. Put a few little gifties in there. I'm still going to decorate though, even though it's just us. So I love Christmas decorations. I might actually put them up this weekend. Maybe. When do you guys put your Christmas decorations up? All right, Anita, we'll talk to you later. Hey, Diane. Isn't it cute, Joey? I love it. Yes, Carrie, I love it. Love it. And so quick to make. And like I said, if you're a sewer, yeah, after Remembrance Day, absolutely. I know some people have put theirs up like 2 weeks ago. I love Christmas, don't get me wrong, but there's just something, I can't agree with that. So I always wait until after Remembrance Day. And that, you know, that's just the way it is. I'm glad I'm not the only one. All right, so I'm going to dry this and then I'm going to heat set it, which means I got to go downstairs because that's where the heat press is. But if you don't have a heat press, you can do this with just a household iron. Put a piece of parchment paper over top after it's dry and iron it for 3 to 4 minutes. Turn it inside out. Put a piece of parchment paper in between your inked project and your other side. So you're going to have one in the middle and you're going to have another one on top of it. Because sometimes when you heat it, the ink will actually get a little bit wet. from the steam or whatever's happening there. And you don't want it to go through your other side. So just put a piece of parchment paper in between the 2 layers and then you're good. So for 3 to 4 minutes on each side, and then it's permanent. You can throw it in the washer, dryer, and it will not get wrecked. This t-shirt that I'm wearing, I think I've washed it like 10 or 15 times now already. So it works really, really good. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me. And I will be back tomorrow with something fun. Should be fun. All right. Stay safe, stay warm, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.